So we have niter, top and bottom. And then we have the elementum, left and right. Oh! Oh, I threw it! I clicked. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So cool! What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to Ryotcraft Infinity. Guess what, peeps? It's episode 50! You wanna know something funny? That's the most episodes I've ever had in any series ever. And I'm working on getting a lot higher. I want to stick to things a lot longer than I normally do, and I'm working on that now. So I'm already on 50, and it's really amazing. Also, I want to thank you guys for all the support. You guys are amazing. You guys are the best. You really are. You guys really love the modded. Oh my goodness, you love the modded. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. So if you do like the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. But I did figure it out. If you remember in the last episode, we were having trouble getting this guy to pull Essentia from our system. And what we did is we crafted the Essentia provider, but this is not the right block. I figured it out. I have no idea what this guy does. Not a clue. I don't have a clue. What we needed was not the Essentia provider, we needed the infusion provider. And this is a little bit different, but this is what will tie into, as long as it's placed near enough to the altar, this is what will tie into it and provide the liquid version of the Essentia to your infusions. And that's what we wanted to get. But first, we got to make this guy. You know, if you take a look, I needed the Essentia mirrors and blah, blah, blah. It needs all this stuff. But you get that. We'll do that here in a minute. And it needs all these things. So I need to collect all this stuff. But I do want to show you how you got to get it. This actually took me a little while. You need the magic mirror. Or mirror magic, I mean. You have the infusion. Alright? You're not going to be trying to make this before you have the infusion regular anyway. So that's not a huge deal. This is just something you're going to end up having. But the other thing you need to have, the Essentia transportation, which we already got for the Essentia provider. And also mirror magic. Now, most of these things are right here. The infusion is somewhere else, but like I said, you're going to have that. You're going to find that on your own at some point before this anyway. This one is in the ME Energistics area. And mirror magic, I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, perfect. This one, an artifice. You get the infusion and you're able to do mirror magic. So you just kind of want to do these both at the same time. And you will actually unlock this a lot sooner than I did. But you need the infusion provider before you can do any of that kind of stuff. And that's what you need. It actually took me a long little while to do it. Nobody actually explained how to unlock this little research. So I figured I'd take it upon myself to do that for you. Anyway, so after this is done, we should be able to go ahead and craft the charging pedestal that we were looking for. But really, do we want one? Ooh, what is he talking about? Like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff trying to figure this thing out. And I don't know exactly. I'm going to start watching some more of his videos. There's a guy, WTF, and then a bunch of numbers. I don't know what it is, but he's actually really, really, really good at making videos. And I'm starting to enjoy his stuff. It's pretty amazing. But he goes through and he's doing something else that I want to play with, because I think it sounds amazing. He taught me something about these nodes that I did not realize. Now, nodes by themselves, I don't know where these things are. Oh, perfect. I found it already. Alright, so second tab. Nodes by themselves, when you place them near each other, they will feed off of each other. One will be chosen as the dominant, and it will eventually take the traits of the other one into itself. And the other one will disappear. It will just kind of become a bigger node, a better node. And that's what we want to do. We want to make a few awesome nodes. Now, I've heard things about node rooms and stuff before, and I thought they kind of spaced out like several of the nodes. I didn't know they interacted with each other and all that good stuff. I had no idea about any of that. But we want to choose our dominant one. That's what we want to do. We want to choose it. And in order to do that, you need the node stabilizer. But not just this one, because if you look at this one, it prevents the node from draining Viz from other nodes or being drained in turn. Now, we want to prevent it from being drained, but we don't want to prevent it from draining. And how you do that is you unlock this guy right here. The advanced will prevent it from being drained, but it will still allow it to drain. And that's kind of what we want. We're going to stick this guy over here in this area somewhere. Probably right, I'm thinking in this block right here. After we do that, we can choose a node. We may or may not take the one we already have. And then we can kind of build it better. We can make a better node from that guy. And that's kind of what we want to do for now. Because even if we don't have any kind of charging pedestals or anything like that, we can still come over here and drain it manually. So we want to build this guy up. And we're going to play with it a little bit. But first, I got to make this advanced node stabilizer. I have to unlock the research, which means I need a bunch more ordo, some Percantio, and some, what is that? There's an A aspect in there somewhere. That first one, I forget what it's called. Anyway, we got to do that. We got to get that done. Then I got to make one, and then I got to place it. And then we may or may not use the node we have. We have a node in a jar, but I don't remember what it has in it. Node, here we go. Yeah, you actually already have 4, which I actually kind of like. That's a decent amount of each of them. So we're going to go ahead and play with this guy. I think this is going to be our main one. This is going to be our main node. That's the word. So once I get all this set up, I'm going to go ahead and put the node and set it down right here. And after I do that, I'll bring it back. We can check it out and maybe see about some of this node vampirism that's going on. Be kind of cool. I think it'll be pretty amazing. Now, in order to stabilize or what? No, in order to tell this thing which one I want to keep, in order to make the, what are you called, advanced node stabilizer, it's a very dangerous thing. Apparently, we need some elementum and niter. Now, if we take a look for those, where are those? This is the basic one. No, it's not. It's an alchemy. Niter is not a huge deal. 333, glowstone, in the crucible. That's not a difficult thing to get. Elementum is kind of the same concept, just with different materials. So, again, not incredibly difficult to get. So, if we take those two, go back to, is it you? Yes. So, then we need blocks of redstone and a node stabilizer. Now, the node stabilizer I already made, that's just an arcane workbench. Gold, piston, a couple blocks of quartz, a couple arcane stone bricks, which, by the way, arcane stone block, which you can't, I don't know, there's a recipe. You can find that pretty easily. It's not too hard to get those. But if we use that, that's not really that hard of a recipe. But then you need these guys right here. Again, really not all that big of a deal. We do want to go ahead and see if we can't hook up the infusion provider so we can be able to pull it directly from our system. That is something we want to do. So I'll be looking into that here in a second. But it is a dangerous thing. So I went ahead and layered this thing. Now, if you look in the book, it says that there are ways to stabilize the infusion altar by placing things in a symmetrical way, which we have done with the pedestals. We have 3 on each side. It is perfectly symmetrical in that sense. And then, you know, things like skulls and crystals and candles. So I have the candles, which were already here. And then I added in these wither skeleton skulls. I don't know if the wither makes them better or if they even work at all, really. Oh, I have regular skulls. They're both facing in these 2 directions in case the facing of them matters. All of the wither skeleton skulls are facing in the middle. I have mixed crystals here, and then I have mixed crystals around here. Now, it says in a symmetrical way. I was going to surround this entire area with them, but I needed a walkway to get up into here. I think it looks better with a walkway here, even though you really don't need it because, you know, I can fly. But I figured I would do that, so I went ahead and I left, you know, a 3 space on every side so that it is symmetrical still. So everything here is perfectly symmetrical, and I think this is fairly stable. There are probably other ways I can add things on the walls. I can do this, I can do that. There's a lot of things I can do, but I don't know if I need to. So we're not going to worry about it just yet. So what we need to do is hook up the infusion provider. We need to... hold on. I need to think. We need the infusion provider. We need to store up this essentia here in our system. And we need to set this up so we can get the advanced node stabilizer. Now, I could have just easily done this all off camera, but I figured I'd bring it back and explain what I wanted to do. Is this uneven? No, it's not. Okay, good. No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. But anyway, so we need to get this stuff going. I need to get a bunch of niter and elementum. That's what it's called, right? Alchemy. Now, niter is ignis, lux, and potentia, which I've already started burning the glowstone, which should give us a bunch of lux. Yep. Should give us... we don't get any ignis from it, do we? I don't think we do. We get something else from it. Was it you? Yeah, census must be the other one, because that's the other one I have a huge amount of. Well, I have a lot of potentia, too. Maybe I get potentia from it. Anyway, we do need the ignis, but I need more ignis. So we need lux, ignis, and potentia, I believe. So we'll be able to get that without a problem. And the other one we need is... We do need potentia, so that's good. Perditio and ignis. So we need... Wait, we need ignis? Yeah, we need ignis for both. All right. So we need to find something that gives us a bunch of ignis and start throwing it in these guys. Store up a bunch of that so we don't have an issue with it. Perditio we have plenty of, so that's not a problem. But I did want to show you what I use. Let's see. Torches give ignis, right? Can I do this momentarily just to get enough to get one vial? Oh, there we go. Shift. Now you give me lux. Ooh, blaze rods? Do we have any blaze rods? We have 26. You got to give ignis. You should, I think. Is this gonna work? Oh, it seems like it'll work. I don't know what it gives me. You gotta give me ignis, right? Yeah, there we go. Got some ignis. All right, cool. So all I really wanted to do is just make sure I get 8. And the reason for that is because the way I do this now, and I'm showing you this because I really want to know if there's a better way to do it. We're going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that many. All right, so what we want to do, we need a bunch of ignis, but we're going to do 1 for now. We do ignis, then we can fill up our vials this way, just like this. And, no, don't do that. All right, and then we want to get potentia. Do we need... Oh, there it goes. What is it that we needed for the niter? We needed... Oh, we need lux and potentia. Okay, so we need more lux now. So if we get lux, we have the ignis and potentia. We need lux. Wait, click on lux, and we go up here, and it will fill it. So now we have all 3 of these, and then we have to throw in glowstone, right? Yep. So if we go back into our system, glowstone, we can only do 2 at a time, and then we're going to have a little bit of spare left over in this guy, which is a little meh, but it is what it is. So we throw this in there. That didn't work. Up some. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. 1, 2. And that's how I get my niter. Just like that. And basically, that's how I get things out of the crucible now. Rather than throwing random items that give random things, I can come right here. I can cook all those items and get exactly what I need. Now, I still, in some cases, have extras because of the vials. You know, they hold 8, but if the thing doesn't require 8, then it can be a problem. And I know I can empty this thing by hand. I think you have to right-click on it with a wand or shift right-click. I don't know, but it just dumps a whole bunch of flux and everything everywhere. So this thing's going to start dumping that kind of stuff here pretty soon. And, yeah, meh. But it's overall, it's okay. But I want to know if there's an easier way to automate this. I want to be able to say, I need this much of this thing and have it pumped into this thing. Is that possible? That's what I need you guys to answer. Is that possible to automate it in that fashion? I know there's a way, which you guys can feel free to refresh my memory because I don't remember what it is anymore. Like the alchemy construct or something. But it basically prevents the flux from happening, I think. Now, I don't know if that is actually a thing that can happen. I don't know how all that stuff works. You guys know I'm a Thaumcraft noob, so I need your help. Let me know how I can deal with this guy. Make this guy easier to use in any way. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some more elementum now. I need 2 more elementum. I need some redstone blocks. I've already made the node stabilizer. So we have 2 of those, 2 of those. We can get the redstone blocks very easily. So I just need the elementum, and then we have to try to make the provider where you were, wait, here, right? Yeah, we need to make the infusion provider, which has moderate. This is a moderate recipe. We also need to make the mirrors, which means we need to research the mirrors. Where were you, mirrors? I don't remember. And this is so complicated to get through this. Here we go. I have to learn this, which I just need 3 more potentia. Then I have to make the mirrors. Then I have to do everything. I gotta do a little bit of stuff. Ooh, fell off the world. So I got my work cut out for me in order to get the provider and then do this and then do this and then all these things. So let me get to that and I'll bring it back here in a little bit once we got a little bit further in this process. Alright, considering there is so much work involved in Thaumcraft, I figured I would set some things up and bring you guys along for the ride. Let's get all these guys, and now what we need to do is actually place these guys. Now what I've done is I gathered all the materials that I will need. One in my hand, thank you. We'll put one over here, I guess. Hopefully, bothers me because I don't know if those things count as far as the whole symmetry thing goes. But in any case, we're just going to let it go. What we need to do first and foremost, let me run you through what we have to do, and then we can, I can explain what was here, wasn't it? Dang it. I'm always bad at that. Artifice, that's where it is. Okay. So, let's actually backtrack. What we want, our end goal is the infusion provider, which we have everything but the Ascension Mirrors. In order to make the Ascension Mirrors, we need to do another arcane infusion with these guys and this mirrored glass. So what we're going to do is make the mirrored glass, then make the mirrors, and then go in and do the infusion for this guy. Now I'm going to skip the infusions because it is a lengthy process, but overall you're going to see me do everything. And what we have to do, was it? I'm pretty sure it was an arcane thing. So we put this here and this here to give me the 2 mirrored glass. Once we have this, we can hop over to this guy. I've already collected all of the essentia I need for it. Now, somebody told me that I should store extras, and I didn't do that, so hopefully we don't have a problem. But we're going to try this anyway. And what we need to do is we need the iron, the ender pearls, and the mirrored glass. We take you. Nope, I said you. Thank you. And then one of you. And then we put the... Oh, wait, no, let's bring you back down here. One of the mirrored glass right in the middle. I said right in the middle. Thank you. And we need our wand, of course. You, come here. And then we should start this infusion process. Now I'm going to go ahead and skip this. This is a minor instability. Hopefully we won't have any problems, but we very well could. But let me go ahead and skip through this, and I'll see you back in a second. And here we go. This is going to be the last one right here. We should get the mirror. Bam, we got it. Alright, so now that we have this guy, we can go ahead and we can set up the next one. Node stabilizer is in the middle. We need the niter, but we need the 2 niters. We need the elementum. Oh wait, are we missing? We're missing something. That's not what I need just yet. That's for the other one. We do need the mirrors. We need these guys. And yes, if you look in the recipe, it is actually 2 of the same thing. I did check. I actually made a diffusion first, but in this case, it is 2 coalescence cores and not 1 of each. So I did pay attention to that, just so you know. But we have mirror here. We have mirror here. And we have the coalescence here and here. And then we need the Salus and the air shards. Does it matter? It probably doesn't, but we're going to check and we're going to do it the right way. So these 2 and these 2. Okay. So we have the Salus here and here, and then we have the air shards here and here. Now hopefully all these crystals help, because this guy is actually what did I need in the middle for this? Oh, I need an ME interface that I didn't make. Crap. Hold on, but hopefully it is a moderate instability, so hopefully with all of these crystals we don't have any problems. But let me make that ME interface and then we'll get started on this thing. Alright, so far so good, and it is currently taking all of the items. I'm trying to keep my eye on exactly what's being taken in case some kind of instability happens, something blows up. I know exactly what I need to put back down in order to get what I need to get. But so far, are we going to be lucky? Is it going to be done? Yes, we have our infusion provider! Woot woot! Alright, so we should be able to just like, boom. Done! It's hooked up. It's ready to go. Hopefully that's close enough. I believe that's close enough. I've seen them in videos and stuff further away than that. But if it isn't close enough, then we will have to adjust things. Now, what we want to do is go ahead and make our advanced node stabilizer, which I have not prepped anything for just yet. But we do have the infusion provider, which I am super happy about. But if we go, where are you? Are you in alchemy? No, you're not in alchemy. You're in this one. Okay, so the advanced, I do have all the supplies for this, but I don't have all of these guys. And this guy is dangerous, which really, really worries me. But I need 32 Aurum, 16 Ordo, 16 Potentia, and 16 Percantatio. Percantatio? Yeah, sure. That. Percantatio. Something. Anyway, so let me go ahead and collect all of that Essentia. Put it over in my system. We shouldn't need the jars anymore. We're going to see if it starts to work. We probably should be smart and test it on a simpler infusion first. But you know what? Go big or go home, right? So let's just try it. We're just going to hope the heck it works. That's all we're really going to do. We're just going to hope that it works. And hopefully nothing blows up in the process of me laying down everything. But it is what it is. So we have these guys. We need the redstone as well. And then we have this. So it shouldn't have too much of a problem as far as collecting those supplies. I just got to gather all the Essentia into my system, and then we will see what happens. What do we have, and what do we need? Ooh, we have enough Aurum. What else did we need? Hold on. I may even have all this already. 16 Ordo, 16 Potentia, and 16... yeah, I think I might actually have all that. The Aurum was the one I was curious about. 16... oh, plenty. We only need 16, and yeah. No, we have everything. We have it all. Let's just do it now. Time for the test. Oh, wait. Let me get redstone. Redstone? Blocks, I mean. I need redstone blocks. That's a bummer. Hold on. We can solve this problem. I know why. It's because I was cooking redstone blocks in that thing to get me some Essentia. A good amount of Essentia. Oh, I shift-clicked a lot. Okay, there we go. Go in this. Okay, good. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I need, I believe. Just 4. So let's take a look at the book and see exactly how to set these things up. Those 4, top and bottom, left and right. Okay, so we need the niter, the elementum, and you. So we have niter, top and bottom. And then we have the elementum, left and right. Oh! Oh, I threw it! I clicked. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So cool. That was amazing. But now I have to go make another one. Crap. Dang it. That was accidental awesome. What? Okay. We are prepped and ready. Hopefully nothing messes up. Please don't mess up. Please be enough stabilization to make this work. So we do have enough Essentia in our system. At least we should. We just have to hope that it does and can pull from that distance. I have no idea how far away it can pull. For all I know, it can pull from like 800 blocks away. I don't know. I don't think that's their actual range, by the way. I don't think that's the thing. But here's to hoping that's fine. I'm scared. I'm scared. Go. Ooh. Oh crap. 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 Give me. Okay, no, I got it. Did we lose anything? I don't think we lost anything. It can't pull that. Is that not the right distance? Is that too far away? It might be too far away. All right, let me make some more of these cables. Try to move it closer and see what happens. It is online, so it should be fine. But let me just do that and see if that's good. All right, everything should be back in place. I've moved it a lot closer. Hi there, infusion provider. We're just trying to make sure you work. Oh, wait. Put the node stabilizer back. All right, we got to be prepped to take this thing back out, so we try not to lose anything. Are you ready? Go. Oh, it's pulling it. It's doing it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, sweet. It's pulling the stuff from the thing. It's doing the... Oh, it's amazing. All right, we got to watch things. So I will be back here in a little bit once it gets closer. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Here it comes. Here it comes. 3 more pieces to absorb. Are you going to work? Are you going to finish? Are you going to finish? Yes! You don't look much different, but thank you! Alright, no, we're good. You know what we can do now? We can put this guy down. Where did we say we wanted this? I think we said we wanted it right there. Alright, so then if we take our node in a jar, put this guy... Nope, that's wrong. Right here. And we put this right here... And then we right-click it. Now it's a... Look, they extended. Oh, you're grasping the beautiful node of things. You're so cool. All right, so we want, this thing already has 4 primals in it, which is really cool. How many primals are there? 5? Or more? Or something? I don't know. Aspects of magic. 6 of them. Okay, so air, earth, fire, water. Okay, order. We need order and entropy, basically. Order and entropy are the ones we need in here, I guess. But I don't know. That did say that was right? Those are the aspects? Are there? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this stuff out. But first and foremost, we want to see about the whole absorbing thing. That looks so cool. I love that. Can we just... No, we don't want to take it yet. We want you to remain protected. But we're going to go get another node and set it right beside it. And we're going to see what happens. Like, I know it's not going to be active. I know it takes time, but we want to get this started. By the way, the Demon Town is expanding. It's getting pretty big, actually. It's getting there. It's getting there. We got a lot of demons living in this place. And this centerpiece totally changed. I knew it changed eventually. Once, I guess once the town gets big enough, it changes into this cool looking thing. I don't know if it changes anymore. I never actually gave this place enough room to expand infinitely. So maybe it gets bigger and bigger as the town gets bigger and bigger. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. But I'm thinking that this might be the final result. This might be the final one. But either way, it looks really cool. I love it. And the demon portal's like right on top. Demon portal. Anyway, so we're going to go find a node that hopefully has Order and Perditio in it. And maybe one other if we're lucky. And if we do that, we should end up with a node with all of the primals in it. And I don't know if you can like boost them. What do you have in you? You're Ordo. You're a lot of Ordo. We want you, actually. We want to see... We're going to see what happens to the whole Ordo counter. Do we have one? Wait a minute. Ordo is order, right? So we want you. We definitely want you. Let's get this guy. I think we need to go one higher. Where's your... I can't tell. Here? No. Over one. Here. Give me you. Alright, so what we want to do is actually just get this guy in glass. Encased completely in glass. Oh, we don't need that many. Oh, so touch? Perfect. I only brought just enough glass for this, too. Because I'm a little bit of a dummy. But then we go like this. Come on, come here, you. Be the thing that I want you to be. Be a little node in a jar thing. And then we do this. And then one in the middle. And then the slabs. Crap! Oh, I didn't make the slabs. I totally meant to make the slabs, but I didn't. Dang it. Alright, and here we are. It's now fully encased. Bam. Oh, we got the thing. Come here, you 107 thing. Waypoint. J. Waypoints. Temp. Remove. Got it. So now back to base so that we can see about setting this guy down beside our other one. And there we go. 107. 107 Aura node, Ordo. We don't have any Ordo in this guy, right? Yeah, so this will be able to tell us this guy is like huge. I really like this, like a lot. That's so cool. Now this guy should be completely protected. Normally this guy would end up being the dominant because he has 107 total. Now this guy has what is that? 42, 50, 60, 70, something like almost 90. Maybe ish 80 or 90. I don't know, something. You guys can do the math. Xogue is not math. But yeah, so he has more. This guy right here has more, so he would end up becoming dominant and he would absorb these guys. But that's not what we want in this case. It's just not. I also put the pedestal here. I don't believe that's required. I just think it looks cool because I saw it in WTF's video thing. As I mentioned earlier, WTF numbers. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know. We're going to have to play with this and see exactly what happens. Because I really don't know how long it takes. I'm sure it takes a while. But, yeah. So anyway, I did want to mention something else. Let me show you over here. If you remember, we had the chunk loaders, spot loaders and stuff like that. Those aren't in our pack anymore. Those were like bugged or something. I don't think they're not in a pack anymore. But what we did get were anchors. We got the dimensional anchors in our pack. And what these are is they're easier to make. I wouldn't really call it cheaty really, but I mean they're cheap. They're really cheap. But in my opinion, I think chunk loaders should always be cheap. Because when you want something to be loaded, I mean, you already built the massive thing, and all you need to do is just keep it loaded. So it should be cheap. It should be cheap to do that. But yeah, so these guys are pretty cool. If we go in here, nope, that's not how you spell anchor. Anchor, this and this, and now we have an anchor. Then we want to keep this area over here loaded. We're gonna make a few of these and put these around the area, but we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Now these guys are really cool because you can actually right click on them. These are my favorite ones, by the way. They're the cheapest and they're pretty configurable too. You can actually make them line, Z line, square. Okay, so we're just going to go to square. You can increase it. You can decrease it. We only need, we're going to do a 3x3 area. And your chunk limit, 9x9. Yeah, apparently we're only allowed to keep 9 chunks loaded. I do believe that should be increased. Just saying. Yeah, well, if we're going to be limited, we gotta have a lot more chunks to load here. F9 chunk boundaries. All right, so if we do 1 chunk, we'll be fine with this. By the way, this thing got upgraded as well. If we do F9 right here, this guy is amazing. It used to be, I thought it was that it used to be that yellow was the chunk loaded ones and red were something else. Maybe not. I could be wrong. But now it appears that red chunks are the ones that are chunk loaded, which is really cool. Yellow, I don't know what yellow is. Forced, like the game is keeping them loaded, maybe? Maybe these are items that are kept loaded for something else. Like if we go down here, there is a block inside here. If we go down here, yeah, this chunk right here, maybe that guy is a chunk loader. Maybe that's what it's telling you. I don't know. I'm not sure. In any case, that's the F9 mode, and it's really, really amazing, and I love it. Because it's very handy to tell exactly what is loaded, and it's amazing. But right now, this is now chunk loaded, so this will be running all the time. This 1 chunk will be loading, and that way this guy can go ahead and absorb stuff. We're going to end up putting more around the area, like, for example, my power system, this stuff over here, so when we do start back up a quarry, you know, just a couple other areas around the, you know, over here as well, so that this guy will always absorb blood and keep my my blood magic LP network kind of kept up. Maybe even over here too for the flowers, which are still going, and I have a couple full. Yeah, you're just completely full. I didn't want the flower. Dang it. Really? Stop. And then go here. And then, there you go. Leave me alone now. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. I'm stuck in a tree. Oh, no, I found it. I'm good. Everything's fine. It's all fine. All right, anyway, so we have this stuff set up now. Everything is good to go. Everything is fine. We're good. We're working on things. And it's amazing. It's so amazing. I love it. I don't know. Does it like just take down, or does it just sit there for long enough and eventually it'll like absorb all of it at one time? I don't know how that works. I really don't. I'm not sure how a lot of this stuff works. I'm still such a noob in Thaumcraft. Like, I'm getting there. I am getting there, peeps, but I still don't know. There's still a lot of things in Thaumcraft I don't know. So, if you do have any suggestions for me, if you still, you want me to do something specific in Thaumcraft, I do have a couple ideas that I will be doing, such as collecting all the armors. Just saying, it's a thing that I got a little while ago, and I do want to do that. I think it would be pretty cool. It'd be amazing just to have those on display somewhere. But, any suggestions, any ideas you have for how to make this area better, other than take this down. I know it's ugly. It will be moved eventually, but I just wanted to make sure it worked. And, yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So if you did like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more and you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.